Now we are.
Now we're live. Hi, guys. How are you? Hope you guys are doing really well. Did you guys see my 30-second countdown or not? Because I'm still.
I saw it.
I saw it. You saw it, but I wonder if they saw it.
Yeah.
Tammy, did you see the countdown? The 30-second countdown? Jeff, Morella, anybody? Hello, somebody. We're here. There's two people out here now, so it's well, let's see who pops in. Hi, Damara. How are you?
Mara's
So
just
I
come
hope
in.
you've had a great week. Everybody, cheers to England for Anne. They beat out France, third overall now, and tonight is the big finale for.
Oh, Jeff, I
I
have
didn't.
no fingernails left. I just thought last night when the football came on, because it was late here, I thought I'll watch the first half an hour and then I'll go to bed.
That was
I'll
bad,
watch
right?
the first 45 minutes and then I must go to bed. And it seemed all right to start with, didn't it? And then they came back, did France in that second half. And I thought, oh no, I can't go to bed now. Oh no. And
No,
after
and then
midnight again, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, what a match, but well done.
Oh
Well
gosh,
done,
it was
boys. Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. So tonight, guys, if you're into it, this is the finale, and it's Argentina and
Spain.
yeah. Wow,
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
So we'll see what happens for sure. So everybody, I hope everybody's had a good week. Tada, our smoke has gone where I am in the Toronto area. Today I got up this morning, blue sky, white clouds, fresh air. We turned the air off. It's much cooler here now. It's not in the 30s. And it blew the humidity out. We had some rain yesterday. We had a tornado warning here yesterday.
Oh,
And
goodness.
yeah. And I thought, wow, because the week before we had this huge microburst that took out all our trees. I was telling you about that. I posted, and I thought, what's going on, right? So anyway, the smoke's gone. Everything's good. I'm hoping that the states that it's dissipated that way too. And on my way of thinking of it, I don't think it's a shift of wind. I think that they've eradicated a lot of it, and hopefully, it's better now. And yeah, people don't realize that we have this huge boreal forest in Canada and how big our country is and how less populated it is, right, than the States,
Yeah.
right? And it is such a dense forested area. It's impossible for people to get into to do anything, right? To begin with. So
Just
anyway,
frightening though, isn't it?
oh, it's frightening. And these people, and of course, a lot of it was reservation and First Nations that had to be evacuated and have no homes. But you worry about the animals. You worry about the thing with forest fires. So, guys, everybody, when the forest fires wipe out an area, right? It's not like tornadoes and hurricanes that lift trees out by the roots and suck the water out of the ground. What they do is it replenishes the minerals back into the ground, and things start to grow again. And I mean, this is why they do controlled burns in a lot of countries, because things get overgrown and they want to bring in new life again. And that's what they do. It does nothing for the poor animals that have to flee. They block the dead trees. And we don't want to lose our trees, because our trees are what take the pollution out of our air. And I'm lucky living here where I live. The community I live in, our mayor she's just mental about having trees planted. We watched hundreds of trees being planted in the park I walk in, and they were little. And we're trying to think, how are they going to have room to grow? Well, they will. Nature does its thing. And so we boast in our community having the most trees. And of course, in Canada, we have many different kinds of trees, right? So what they do is they take that pollution out of the air. I mean, I think to myself, these areas that don't have that, and let's look at New York City, Damara? It's an asphalt jungle. It's nothing but buildings, stone buildings, and streets. Yes, they've got trees here and there. They've got Central Park, but they don't have what you would call huge parks, forest areas, unless you go into, the Smoky Mountains, the Adirondacks, or you're in different areas. But I'm talking New York City, right? It is stinking hot there, and it holds everything in. And I feel bad for those people because their air quality was pretty bad. But Toronto, guys, I'm 50 miles from Toronto. Toronto had the second worst air pollution on the globe. It wasn't
Oh my
Canada,
God.
it was on the globe. And that's how bad it was. You couldn't see the CN Tower. It was like somebody dropped a sheet. And the one day I literally went out and there was a breeze and I could see it moving in front of me.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I could smell it. So we kept everything closed up. So we're getting smoke here in the Spokane in Washington. Okay, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's not coming from, well, it might be, but that's not coming from where we are here. You're out west. Spokane's out west, if I'm correct, right? We talked about this before, Jeff. Yeah, so it could be coming from BC has a lot of fires too, off and on. Okay, so we're going to get down to brass tacks. We're going to do some. Well, we got one here. Who we got? We got we got Tammy. So Tammy, we're going to. You want a reading for August, sweetheart? Okay, all righty. Yeah, it's just been one of those things, but it's an act of God. I mean, it was lightning, right? It's a dry summer. It's, very, very dry, and lightning hit, and that was it. And sometimes these trees, when they burn, they literally can burn on the inside as well. And they burn underground where too. So they can simmer and for a long time. So anyway. Okay, let's see what we've got here for our.
Oh, this is lovely, Tammy. Thank you for coming into the room and looking after us every week. It really is appreciated, Tammy. So you're for August, reading for August. Overall energy, page of coins. So do your homework, do your research, gather all your information, ready to take some action. So make sure that you know everything you need to know and do what she's doing here. Look, she's researching, gathering information, studying, finding out lots of information. Your help, the Chariot, things moving forward. This is progress, momentum, moving forward in a balanced and mindful way because you've already done your homework. So here's your move forward coming in. And a focus on clarity. We've got the Ace of Pencils, that's swords in traditional tarot. So a lot of clarity coming in for you, new ideas, you understanding things, how, look, she's missed with the first few goes at the target, but now she's hit the bullseye straight in the middle. Now you know exactly what to do. In comes the clarity and the new ideas. So get busy on those new ideas. We've got the Empress, another major arcana card. Get busy, start doing, taking the action that you need to take to get yourself moving forward. Know that you've got this. This is the Spirit Guidance card saying focus on what could go right. Very often we are programmed to do just the opposite. So focus on what you want. Focus on everything going right because the outcome, 10 of Coins, one of the happy ever after cards. Happy home life, happy work life, happy family life, feeling grounded, feeling secure, feeling safe. It's absolutely beautiful. So do your homework first, get that clarity coming through, and then get ready to make this exciting move forward. So I wish you well with that, Tammy. Thank you.
Okay, Tammy, beautiful Tammy. I want you to be careful with any debates or anybody bringing you into don't become anybody's sparring partner is what I want to say. You've got the 5 of Swords, and that's a card of, you have the right to defend yourself and promote yourself, but excuse me, don't get caught up in an unnecessary battle or have somebody bring you into their problems, because often when people bring us into their drama, it's their way of wanting to validate their behavior. It's not ours to carry. So be mindful of that, because sometimes when we get into those no-win situations, we end up looking like the bad guy, or we get accused of picking sides. So be careful of that, because if you get into a bit of a debate with somebody or an argument or a dispute with somebody, it's going to leave you feeling bad. Okay, the 9 of Swords is that card of going to bed and feeling bad. Didn't you have that? You said be positive.
I do indeed.
Thought it was, I didn't see the card, but I didn't hear the card, but I knew what you were explaining. And I thought that has to be the 9 of Swords that she's got. So, it's going to leave you feeling anxious. It's going to leave you feeling, bad for it and bringing on anxiety. So if somebody's trying to, Tammy, bring you into a debate or an argument or a discussion that could become heated, try to take a breath and walk away if you can avoid it. It doesn't mean you don't care. It just means, you know what, this isn't my battle to do. Now, you're going to find that the hard times are going to be over. Unless you are really overextending yourself right now. Maybe you have a deadline, you're trying to get something done, but don't push yourself too hard. Don't be so hard on yourself, because you're going to get burnout if you do, Tammy. So this is the 10 of Wands, but the 10 of Wands says you can get everything done. You're good at multitasking. When you put your mind to it, you go crazy and you get it done. But be mindful that you don't overexert yourself. It is the end of hard times, okay? You know, this is the end. You've done it. You can make it. But I always say to everybody, you make the summit, you look down from the top of that mountain and you go, gee, I got it done. But was it fun? No. So this is a card that says you're not going to do this anymore. You're not going to take on or bite off more than you can chew. You've come to that conclusion that it'll get done when it gets done, okay? You're going to have reason to celebrate something, sisterhood, brother, family, reunions, weddings, anything like that. So there's going to be some celebration. You're going to be getting together with other people in your community, or people that you in your family, or your chosen family of friends. But you're definitely going to want to celebrate an event. Now, it could be a party. It could be, you know, just general gatherings and getting together. It could be festivals. Maybe you're going to some sort of a festival that's coming in. It is the summer. We go to all these things all the time. It could be a wedding, an engagement, but it could be baby showers. It could be anything. But you're going to want to get together and celebrate. Now, you got the world, and the world is at your feet. Pretty much now, Tammy, you can set your compass and go in any direction you want. This card is a card of good luck, good karma, you know, end of one cycle, beginning of another. You're moving forward. It's a beautiful card that says things will level out as long as you don't allow yourself to be pulled into other people's drama. Now, in the next few weeks, you may have to tie up some loose ends. There could be something that you put on the back burner, that you say, oh yeah, I've got to get this done. But remember, I don't want you to push yourself too hard. Okay. Tie up those loose ends that you might have things to get completed in the month of August. But remember to prioritize and write out your to-do list. Do time management. Okay. So that you can get things done in an expedient manner without killing yourself. Okay. Doing it. So Tammy, I hope that makes sense for you. All in all, though, August looks pretty good. Okay. All righty. So, okay. I want to say hi to Jeff, Marilla, Damara. Yes. Who we got up here? Who's this? Trend Zone. Where the heck did you go? You snuck in on me. You came in and went through the back door. There's Damara and Trend Zone. Yeah. Damara says, I'm leaving people to their own devices. What you're saying, Brenda, is so true. Yeah. People, you know, often people drag us into their problems. And unless you're, you know, but these are usually the kind of people that just want confirmation for their validation for their own behavior. And it's not for us to choose it. So, Kathy, I got to put Kathy down here, guys. Kathy's here. Hi, Kath. How are you? Get your name down, sweetheart. Okay, Kathy's Guided Light, everybody. You know Kathy, go give her a check out. Make sure you subscribe, give her thumbs up, watch her videos when she's out live. Okay, so we got Damara. Damara wants to be last anyway, you know that. Trend Zone. Okay, my friend. How's the smoke situation in Chicago? Right here now where I am outside of Toronto, I've got blue skies, clear air conditioning's off, and I've got the windows open. Okay. Tammy says she's going to a wedding shower and Mummy's birthday is the 12th and they're celebrating it. Oh, I love that. Do you know my girlfriend celebrates their mother's birthday, and her mother's been dead for years, but the whole family gets together and they always have a picnic barbecue for grandma. It's amazing. I love it. Speaking of mothers, how's your mother doing, Anne?
Very nicely, thank you. Yeah, I've spoken to her tonight just before I came out. She's enjoying the golf. She's enjoying the football.
Yeah.
She's doing great. Yes, thank you.
You were going to a golf tournament.
Yeah, I've been this week. The Open. Yeah,
How
the
did you
Open
do?
golf. Yeah, oh, amazing. Amazing. Now then, let me just focus and then I'll tell you about the golf.
Okay.
So, Gerald, general reading. We're starting off with the Temperance card. So this is you keeping things in balance. It's fairness. It's compromise, mixing ideas together, keeping things on an even keel, just going steady. So start planting your seeds, start doing something new, working on those new ideas. She's planting little seeds on this card, knowing that the success will follow on. So keeping things in balance, starting something new, the strength card, your focus, stepping up and speaking up, saying what will work for you, saying no thank you to things that you don't need anymore. This is you being assertive, obviously with kindness, but really stepping up and saying what will work best for you. So keep going. How can you help yourself? Stay determined, stay motivated. This is the card of persistence, determination, keeping moving forward, because the guidance coming in is the King of Wands. Now, this card, this king is confident, extremely successful, very, very businesslike, very entrepreneurial, and because of that have made their success in life. And they are now happy to share all that business expertise with other people. So this is your king with an action plan. It's the one suit, it's action, it's doing. This is exciting. It's very enthusiastic energy. And this king comes in with the expertise of planning for success. And your outcome, 6 of coins. When you've done all that, you've got your plan, you know exactly what you're doing, you've said what works well for you, the universe shows up with the 6 of coins, the gift card. So this is lovely things coming in that you've been hoping for, working towards, aiming for. And it's the coin suit. So very much connected to money, career, work life, home life, and family. So keeping things in balance, compromising, stepping up and saying what you would like, starting something new, planting those seeds with the intention of going the whole course, keeping motivated, staying persistent and determined. And this King of Wands, this could be you within your own reading, or it could be somebody coming in with this lovely, lucrative, successful action plan. So Gerald, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
All righty, beautiful. Thank you, Gerald, for coming in again and always supporting what Anna and I do every week. Something's going to change here. The 8 of Wands comes in, and it says if you've been kind of like things going kind of slow, you're going to have to get ready to be busy. Something's coming in that's going to make you get busy. Okay. These are flying wands, and you may be wearing a lot of different hats, doing a lot of different things, having to multitask and get going on something. Something comes in very quickly. Also, it's a card of flying wands. You could be still thinking about booking an airline ticket somewhere. We've talked about you wanting to go on a holiday. It may still come in the future. It could happen during the holidays. It could happen, in the winter. It could happen when you really want to go. And also these wands flying, and they can be the wands of Cupid. You've got the Fool, and you're ready to launch into something. Okay, you're ready to jump into something new. But you're nobody's fool. You're always careful when you are investing your time as effort, support, or money into something. And I do think that you're ready to launch into something, but there's something missing here. You still need to get a bit more information before you jump off that cliff. Because you always hear me say, don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute. And it's the card of being prepared. So make sure that you do that. Once you do, I think you're going to feel a lot more freedom coming in the future. Okay. He wants a shopping bag of $100 bills. So do I. Send it my way. Okay. So joking. You got this card too, no win situations. Don't become somebody's sparring partner. Because if you do, you might be saying, I'm out of here, because you also end up with the 6 of Swords, and that is leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. This could be the fact that you're not getting involved in becoming somebody's sparring partner, although you could also be finding that you had to defend yourself during a situation and you still felt a little bit defeated. You may win the war, but lose the battle. And whenever we go into battle mode, there's always consequences and always risks, okay? Weigh them out before you become somebody's sparring partner. You will be leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. So this is leaving a situation behind that you don't need to get involved in anymore. You didn't want it in the beginning, and it wasn't serving you to your greater good. So whatever wasn't working out, you're moving on from it. You're going in a new direction. You're going to leave it behind, okay? And you've got a great card. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. So here comes your shopping bag of $100 bills. The 10 of Pentacles. You asked for it. Be careful what you asked for. This is a card of success, happiness, fulfillment, financial abundance, and also having peace and harmony restored into your life again. Peaceful home life, peaceful life. You know, this is a card that says you left those hard times behind with the 6 of Swords, and now you're able to enjoy and reap the benefits of your hard work and efforts. So there's your bag of $100 bills with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. All righty. What's going on here? What's everybody saying? We have the football on now. Okay. So is it the soccer? We call it soccer here, and they call it football over there. Football is a totally different game from what they have over there with soccer. So anyway, okay, I'm just going to go back here and see who we have here. Damara. Damara's here. Okay, Damara. We don't know how busy it's going to be here today, so we're going to fit them in as we go. There you go. Trent's laughing. He's saying, yeah, he's laughing. $100 bills. But yeah, that 10 of Pentacles is a great high note to end on, a great card to end on the reading. So that's good.
So
Yeah.
Damara.
Maybe you're going to get a payout. Maybe you've got something that you're going to be able to patch in. You know, buy low, sell high, as I say. So maybe you're going to be able to do that. Okay, Damara, let's see what we have here for you, sweetheart. What's happening in your life? Let's see. Let's see what we have for you. Let's see what we have.
Okay, so Damara, thank you for coming in to the room again. I absolutely love reading for you. What a pleasure. And you've got some great cards. So overall energy, 10 of Wands. It's the end of a stressful time, difficult time. And this says, just have a break, have a rest, have a full pot of tea instead of just a cup while you're walking around. Just have that rest and regather your energies. But it's the end of a stressful, busy time. Your help, Ace of Wands, something new, something exciting, a new opportunity. This says, what are you waiting for? This is exciting, something that really does help you to feel enthusiastic and excited. It's the Wand suit and very much action orientated. So the start of something exciting. Focusing on, we've got the King of Coins. This is the Midas touch king. This king is successful. Anything they turn their hand to is successful, particularly where work, home, money, career, family, it's coins. It's very much to do with life here. The king is successful, learning how to be successful. This is the king that's grounded, sensible, and brings in brand new opportunity. So we've got this Ace of Wands, the opportunity coming in, and this King of Coins bringing in the expertise on how to manage that. This is another king with an action plan. It's sensible, it's grounded, and it's very focused on work and career as well. So look to a broader horizon. This is how you can help yourself. Don't just focus your energy in one direction, like it has to be, that's where it's going to be, because there's a magical opportunity right behind her. Look, all she has to do is just turn around. So step back, look at a broader horizon, look in a new direction, a wider viewpoint, because when you do, this is your guidance from spirit. That's where the Nine of Coins is. And this card is abundance, prosperity, you enjoying the results of all your hard work, taking time out to relax and enjoy yourself and treat yourself to some lovely things. This is when you've made it Absolutely. And enjoying it as well. So enjoying the results of your hard work. And your outcome, the High Priestess. I'm not at all surprised to see this in your reading, Damara. Very connected to intuition. This High Priestess takes her time, gathers her information. This Ace of Wands can be a little bit impulsive, quick off the mark. This High Priestess says, just a minute, read, find out, make sure you've got all your information. Trust that inner wisdom. If this new offer makes you feel really excited and enthusiastic, go for it. If you're not so sure, there's a reason for that. So trust that as well. And get some more information before committing. So this looks very exciting. It looks like there's fantastic opportunities which could be very lucrative for you. And this King of Coins energy coming in, putting it all together with a grounded, common sense plan. And it just asks you to look at a broader horizon, just because you could find the very thing you're looking for when you do. So Damara, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thanks, Anne. Thank you, my beautiful Damara, my beautiful friend, for coming in again and always supporting our channel. Every single week you do it, and we appreciate it, just like all the rest. But boy, you always make comments that we watch. We might get busy, but we see your positive comments when you interact with the crowd here. Okay, that's because you're our star on the stage. Now, you come in with I gave you another card here and an extra card, which I said, what's the theme? And it says study, focus, analyze, and check the fine print. You could be looking into some contract of some sort that you might be contemplating getting involved in, some new business proposal, some offer that could be coming your way. I want you to make sure that you're very careful and mindful of reading between the lines. Really think about it before you agree to it. This person here, the Page of Cups, could be the one coming in. You may trust this person. They may be a bit younger than you, but they come in with an innovative, creative, and a new idea that could be bringing something upbeat, forward-thinking, and modern into your circle here. You might be thinking about that. But also this page brings in something, and they have that ability to let you know how they feel about you. They care about you. You may be receiving a little bit of a gift, a card, a token, a call, a text where somebody is wanting to be closer to you. It could be a family member. It could be somebody who actually has their eye on you and would like to take a friendship to the next level, or a person who is a friend of yours that wants to make that bond stronger. Justice comes in, and this is all about karmic justice. It's a give and take, but it's also the card that says often with justice, it's waived in your favor. So if you're dealing with anything and you've had any kind of a dispute or something with somebody, know that you were right and that things will work out and level out in your favor. This is karmic justice that comes in. What goes around comes around, right? Now, in the center position, you've got the Lovers, and the Lovers is about making mindful, good decisions and choices on an emotional level. And often this card says, you think with your heart, not with your head. Of course, I always change it, but this is all about being emotional and feeling the emotion of somebody else. Now, this could be partnership in business as well as or in love. So the Lovers comes in and it says, be very careful about the choices and decisions you're making right now with somebody you have this major connection and bond with. Now, coming in next, you messages from Spirit and your guides. You've got two paths and two choices you're going to be subjected to making because you got the Two of Wands. But I often look at this as a duality card. And the Two of Wands can also have to do with partnership, bringing somebody else into your plans, bringing somebody else in that you're going to confide in. And maybe there's something here, Damara, that's involving partnership with somebody. That in some project, in some sort of business thing that you're getting involved in, you're creating a tighter bond with somebody where they're going to want to be connected to you more. Now, the Four of Wands comes in, and that's pure celebration. Family, friends, sisterhood, brotherhood, could be anything. It could be homecoming. It could be relocating. It could be feeling at home in a situation. But I do think that you're going to find security here. This is a card that says it could be any kind of a beautiful occasion that you're going to want to celebrate. And also it has to do with teamwork. It has to do with success. It has to do with prosperity as well. Happy families, reunions, and and a feeling of coming home tomorrow. Okay, when you celebrate this, but it can also be a surprise. Maybe you're going to be getting an invitation from somebody here that says, hey, I'm going to be your escort. And would you like to go to a wedding with me? Or maybe you want an escort to go to a wedding with you. Maybe it's going to be somebody younger. Maybe it's going to be a nephew or somebody that's going to say, hey, I'll be there with you, Auntie. So whatever the case is, the big thing I want you to think about is really reading between the lines. If there's any documents or contracts that you have to put your signature to, you've heard me say this before. Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. Okay. But yeah. So anyway, you can let us know if any of this resonates. Thank you so much, my beautiful Damara. Okay. So Jeff, are you here? I'm sure you're here. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go to Marby. No, did we do Marby?
No, we haven't done Marby.
We did tomorrow. We got Marby. Marby came in up. There you are, Marby. Nice to see you again.
Jeff's here as well.
Yep. So, okay, Jeff's still here.
Marby.
He stays usually at the end with us, so that's great. So. And Marilla McGuire is here. Kathy. All right. So, Marby, what do you need to make? See, next.
Okay, so Marby, you've got some lovely cards as well. So overall energy, 4 of Cups. So this is the card of looking to a broader horizon, standing back, looking at the bigger picture, not being too focused in one direction that you miss a golden opportunity coming in from another, because your help is a golden opportunity coming in. I've literally said those words. We've got the Ace of Coins. And this is you going after that golden opportunity. So it's the ace, it's the start of the suit, it's something new, a new beginning. Very much connected to money, work, career, home life. So golden opportunity coming in. So focus on teamwork, working together, working alongside other people. We've got the 3 of Coins. So this is you bringing your expertise to a team, all working together. That's where the success can be found. Everybody pulling together and bringing their expertise together. So do the groundwork, plant the seeds. 7 of Coins here. Start doing the groundwork. Start something new, knowing that the success will follow on. That's just what she's doing here. And this card says, don't worry. Know the success is coming, but in order to get there, make sure that you're taking the action and doing the groundwork now. Guidance from Spirit, the Page of Wands brings in good news. These are all little messengers, the pages. And the Wands suit, good news, new information, things that you've been wishing for and hoping for, showing up, brand new ideas, new creative projects, something exciting and something new. And your outcome, 8 of Cups, this is you moving on. At the side here, look, she's just poised at the edge, wondering how on earth to get to success, when all she's got to do is hop on that first stepping stone, and then the next and the next. So small, consistent, manageable steps will be the guidance I would give you to make this movement forward. You don't have to do it in a leap. It doesn't have to be done tomorrow. Small, manageable steps, doing the groundwork, going after this goal, this golden opportunity, and working alongside other people as you do. And the Page of Wands in the middle of it all, bringing in this enthusiastic, good news, positive change, and new information. So Marby, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Marby, again for coming into the room and asking us to do this for you. Okay, so coming in, you've got the 10 of Wands. You're pushing yourself really hard. Be careful. You may have a lot on your plate to do right now, and just pace yourself. Don't go too fast. Don't go too hard. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't push yourself because you can end up with burnout. You get the work done. You can still get the work done. Just don't take on more than you can handle. When we get the 10 of Wands, that's that card that says you'll overcome it. You'll get it done, but it's really going to drag you down. So please be mindful of your time management and pace yourself. You're going to hear about some delayed news. As Anne said, pages are the beginnings of things. This is probably the only one she didn't get, and this is a Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords comes in with a message for you that kind of gets blurted out. They don't have any finesse. Pages are immature anyway, and it's delayed. It may put a pause and a delay to your plans moving forward, but it's information that you needed to have, okay? So you're planning something here. It's about you moving forward and planning something, and this news comes in, but it might put a delay to your movement forward. I don't want you to worry about and give up, because you have the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is that card of contemplating doing that. You've created something here you deserve to hold on to, stand up, defend, promote. This is what you deserve to hang on to. And if you do that, you won't lose. This card says don't give up. When things get tough, the tough get going. Okay, so that's what this is about. The universe is saying, stay connected, stay in alignment, stay on the path. You're doing the right thing. And like Anne had another offer coming into you, I have the Ace of Wands. She had the pages that brought in. The Ace of Wands is the beginning. All right.
Ace of Coins as well.
Yeah. So, these are good cards. So the Ace of Wands is you stepping forward and getting excited and moving towards a beautiful new opportunity, which could often relate to career and business and your job. It could refer to changing your career, moving on, getting an offer that comes out. When you least expect it, something comes in and you're saying, oh, thank you, God, it finally showed up. It's a new beginning. It's good news. It's, taking us, going after this and not backing down or procrastinating it. Go after it. There's going to be a really good opportunity coming your way, Marby. Now, it's going to be a leap of faith for you to do. So you're going to have to do your research and get all your ducks in a row before you jump and leap and take that leap of faith. But it will bring you prosperity, because your outcome card is the 10 of Pentacles. Happiness in relationships, happiness with family, happiness in financial abundance. Things are going to work out for you. It's a struggle. You push hard, you work hard. And because of that, you're being recognized for what you do. And that's why the offer's presented. You're ready to, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? You're going to do it, because this is what it's going to bring you. 10 of Pentacles. So Marby, good news coming your way. I hope that resonates for you as you move through this time span right now. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do Jeff. Jeff, you're here. I'm going to read for you. All right. Still here. And Kathy, are you still here, Kathy? Kathy's guided light, everybody. Kathy, are you still here?
So are we doing a couple of cards, Brenda?
Yeah. We can do three fast cards.
Three for Jeff then.
We'll do three because we still got time. We haven't got a big room, so today. All right.
Wow, these are lovely. So Jeff, thank you for coming into the room. Welcome. 10 of Cups to start you off. That's one of the happy ever after cards. It's fulfillment, happiness, joy, optimism, you feeling absolutely fabulous. It's absolutely beautiful. So happy home life, feeling really fulfilled and very optimistic. Immediately followed by the victory card. Victory coming in after hard work. It's success, it's happiness, it's joy, it's a reason to celebrate. It's absolutely beautiful. Success and victory coming in for you. The 8 of Coins says, take care of all those small details. This is the card of dotting the I's, crossing the T's, reading the small print and then reading it again and making absolutely sure that all those tiny little details are in place. So really, this is beautiful. 10 of Cups and 6 of Wands, success, happiness and joy. And remember to do your homework and make sure that all those tiny details are noticed, taken care of, and pay attention to those. So I hope that resonates, Jeff. Thank you very much.
Okay. Damara says I go silent. It was hard, but I got it. Okay. Must have been to do with our message. Okay. So we got to go back here to Jeff. Okay, Jeff
Yes.
here. Okay, Jeff, I want you to be careful because there could be a storm brewing that could cause a disagreement with somebody. It might be somebody you're very attached to because you've got the love card, you've got the romance, you've got love improvement. So be mindful when speaking to somebody and communicating with somebody and sharing dialogue with somebody that you're very attached to, you're very connected to, that you care for. Okay, feelings could get hurt. But if the storm's brewing and you feel that you have the ability to take control of a situation, if it's not in a loving relationship, tread carefully, be prepared, but don't give in. Okay. Don't back down. Don't give in just to keep peace. If you feel you have a point to be made, make it. Take charge, take control. I think you have that ability to step up to the plate and say, no, this is one time where I have to stand my ground and I have to make my point clear so that you understand it. So there's nothing taken out of context. But there could be a new love coming in. There could be some romance coming in. There could be improvement in your love life coming in as well. Okay, so those are the cards I got for you, Jeff. You can let us know what's happening next week. Okay. Kathy, are you here, my darling? Chicago until 12 a.m. Yeah, air quality alert for trend zone. Yeah. Ours finally cleared out. I saw blue sky. I saw white fluffy clouds. The sun came out. I actually got to put my sunglasses on this morning going to church. You're welcome, Jeff. So yeah, interesting. So anyway, I think who we got here? We got anybody else here? I think the only one we're waiting
for Kathy.
If Kathy's here. We could go back and leave Kathy a message. She can always go back and hear it. Where are you, Kathy? Did I miss you? Tomorrow. I'm looking. Hello. Kathy. Here she is. Kathy. Okay, Kathy, we're going to leave you a message. Okay.
Kathy. Okay.
You can always come back and check it because the nice thing about doing this on StreamYard is you see your name. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's give Kathy a couple of cards here.
Oh, goodness. Right. Kathy, here we are. I've done 3 cards for you. And they're all court cards. So they're all people showing up. And the first one's the Queen of Cups. Everybody loves her. This queen, and I'm sure you know this already, she is kind and generous, compassionate, very often helping other people, making people feel welcome, supported, and loved. And the reason she's so good at that is that she looks after herself first. This is immediately followed by the Knight of Cups. So things happening quite quickly. These knights flying on these motorbikes. And the Knight of Cups says, just go steady. Take your time. Don't go rushing off in an impulsive way. Stay balanced. Go steady. Take things at a manageable pace. The Page of Pencils, Swords, is your final card. So this little page bringing in a message, new information, clarity, the light bulb moment. Now you know exactly what to do. New information, new inspiration, and brand new ideas. So take your time, stay balanced, stay focused. And this Queen of Cups could very well be you, Kathy, in the middle of it all, helping, healing, bringing in lovely guidance, love and support for other people. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Kathy's here now. She's come back. She's in the room. So she said things aren't okay in California. There's fires there too, Kathy, for a shift of air.
I think, does she say no smoke in California?
Oh, maybe that's what it says. No smoke.
For a change. Yeah.
In Cal for a change. There you go. Geez, I'm glad you can read in tongues.
I think I might be wrong, but I think that's what I'm reading.
That's exactly what it's supposed to say. No smoke in California for a change. Here, give me one card. Okay, Kathy, your all over card, your energy card is reward for your efforts. So whatever you're working on here, sorry guys, but I left my water in the kitchen. I meant to bring it. So you're going to see the reward for your efforts because you're working hard. You're spring cleaning. You're making a clean sweep. You're shaking things up. You're packing. You're getting rid of things. You're just, you're purging. And we know that's what you're doing. How perfect that this card comes up for you, Kathy. Keep working, keep moving on. You're really, and also you're trying to do garden work. You're trying to get your garden or your yard work, your as they call it, what is that word I want to use? Where the front of your house looks so good, it's appealing to people. You're working on the outside as well as working on the inside, trying to make a good impression with people as they go by your house. They're going to say, gee, what a great place. Yenya, I know you're wanting to sell your house later on, so I think you're preparing yourself to do that. Now, you're going to see the rewards coming in for that hard work and effort, okay? So keep doing what you're doing, but just make sure you don't overkill yourself doing it. You're being blessed and guided to have confidence and honor yourself. You're doing the right thing. You're making the right choices. You're making the right decisions right now, Kathy. So keep moving forward, stay in alignment, stay on that path. You've got wonderful, because you're a Pisces, we live in our dream world. We're always dreaming up something new to do. And you're doing that. So stay in that state. Don't allow yourself to get disillusioned. Keep moving forward, do what you're doing and keep making those plans. But don't push yourself too hard. Remember, we know that you've got limitations when it comes to your strength and your health. So you don't want to do that. But Spirit's looking down on you and you're getting these downloads and messages. And I know that you get a lot of downloads. And this is about you. They're saying that you're blessed and we're here and we're going to guide you and we're going to protect you. So have that confidence. Know that you're on the right path. The decision you're making to move forward is the right one. You could be in contact with your children. Okay. You may be talking to your kids or your grandkids. There's something coming in. I think I know you were away and you were spending a lot of time because your grandson was having some surgery and some medical procedure, but you're very connected to them and they're going to be there for you. Okay. I can see your grandchildren and your children being there for you. I can see you being connected with them and enjoying yourself, having that childlike ability to enjoy yourself. The big main card here is this one. Reward for your efforts, Kathy. So keep in alignment, keep on that path, keep doing that, and keep moving forward. You're doing the right thing. Okay. Just don't give yourself burnout. So thank you, Kathy. She said she's dyslexic. I have dyslexia too. Yeah. Don't we all? I know. Yeah, I read things backwards too. It's funny. Yeah. You know how when people say, if you can read this, you have an IQ of whatever, and I can just go do. But I looked right at that and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, amazing. So guys, we hope that you've had a great time out here with us because we've had a great time with you. And we will be shutting down very soon for the simple reason that we want to go and see the game. Right? And we want to be able to hear that horn going. We want to hear those goals going in there and we want to do that. So this is the finale, the soccer game in where are they doing it? Miami? They were
I thought it was New York. Is it New York, Tamara?
Yeah. Are they playing? Is it in New York?
I understood it was New York.
Because they were in Miami for France and England. So that would make sense staying in the States. So yeah, so maybe it's in New York. Wow.
And I've just been watching the finale of the Open Golf Championship in the UK. So that was really exciting. And I actually got to see the competition this week on Thursday, which was just out of this world. It was amazing. We were standing there and these wonderful golfers just walking a few feet away playing golf. It was just, for me, that was just amazing. I couldn't believe it. I think, there's Scotty Scheffler, all these wonderful, wonderful sportsmen. It really
Wow.
was great. So that's just concluded. I'm not going to say who's won, just in case people watch it on catch up. But gosh, that was a finish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, my beautiful friends, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming in and where am I here? Trying to put something out here. For coming into our room and honoring us with your presence again. And we hope that you will like and subscribe to our channel. And as those that are new, but most of you have. So what we've been seeing here, everybody, is a lot of creators are going out there and they're saying that we're going through a transition again in the back office with our algorithm. And my counts were here and they've dropped again. But also they are randomly eliminating some people that have subscribed, because if you're not active or they don't think you're active or you're not public or whatever the case is, they take you up. And so we've noticed that our counts aren't going up as much either, a lot of us. So go back to your subscribe button, make sure that it is subscribed and you have clicked that bell to be on. Okay. So sometimes we say, take it off and then go right back in and reapply to it and subscribe to it with the bell, and that'll keep you out there with us and keep you current with us. And thank you everybody for hyping me. I've been hyping Anne, and
Thank you.
watch your videos. We're only allowed 3 hypes a week, so thank you everybody that's coming in and giving us a thumbs up, the beautiful comments, and hyping our videos. So all of these little things do help, so it's amazing. So on that note, we're going to let Anne go so she can go with her husband and sit and have a cup of tea and watch the game. I'm going to go so I can sit and have a cup of tea and watch the game with my husband. And I hope all of you guys have a fantastic week. Please stay safe, play safe, and be safe. And if you're outside and it's really bad, hey, wear a mask. I did. Big whoop, but it helps. Okay, so unfortunately, we can't put a mask on our pets. But anyway, we're not leaving them outside for long. And yeah. So have a great week, and know that Anne and I send you lots of love. Your videos are out there. And so your videos are out there, and trying to get rid of this. Sorry. There we go. So go and watch your videos, please, and make sure that you are subscribed to us. Most of you are. If you're hearing about us going live, yes. I want to let you know, too, that I will not be going live on the 24th with Nath Third Wish, because my husband got news that his brother-in-law passed away in Montreal, and we're thinking of going. So on that note, I won't be going then, but I will be. He'll be coming on my channel in August. Okay, so I will be posting that so you guys know that we are still continuing moving forward with this, but it won't be until August. You're on 3-pack 6 at Oracle readings. I don't get this, Kathy. Okay, I need you to translate, Anne.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm on 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern Standard Time. Is it? Oracle readings.
Okay, so is that today? Kathy, are you going out again today? I know you were out on yesterday. Are you going out again today? 6 o'clock today? So that's what I'm thinking. And she usually goes out after me, guys. So if you want to catch Kathy on Kathy's Guided Light Tarot, and most of you do, and most of you know her, yeah. So feel free to go and join her 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or 3 o'clock Pacific Time. Okay. All right, Kath. You have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you soon next week.
See you soon. Thank you very much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.